From the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. High winds and severe weather threat continuing as advertised. An area of low pressure that just a few hours ago was in southeast Texas. Look at the way this thing is hauling, redeveloping off to our north and west. Showers and intense storms pushing on through. Severe storms as well. And again, tornado watch in effect for all of Acadiana as we head into this evening. And you can see the strong to severe storms from the Mississippi River just north of Point Coupee Parish down through a good part of Avoyelles Parish, then a good part of Evangeline Parish. We have also into St. Landry Parish, and the most intense cell that we see right now is moving through Acadia Parish. A lot of cloud to ground lightning. If you're anywhere in most parts of Acadiana, you're hearing this storm right here. And this is the noisiest one for sure, and then expanding down along the coast and pretty much coming in on schedule. As we indicated, it was going to be late afternoon, early evening. We hear the winds gusting in the 45-mile-per-hour range here at the station, and most folks could see wind gusts up to 50. So that's why we have that high wind warning going right now. The most intense cells we dial into Power Doppler 3 is across eastern portions of Acadia Parish, where we're seeing very intense downpours, maybe even some small hail anywhere from southwest of Church Point down to near Rain over to Crowley, and southwestward down to Morse, also just near the Esterwood area. And these are the storms that we've been watching very closely. Now, I don't see anything per se that looks tightened up right now. Bradley is watching that, and we might take him in just a bit, see if you get something that we have a beat on. What do you got, Bradley?
I'm not sure if it's shooting too far up, but if you go farther to the north here, I'm not sure if I have Max 2 behind me.
Yeah.
Kind of look here near Mamu. Just kind of zoom in here. Again, I'm not sure. This is the Fort Polk radar, so I'm not sure if this is shooting too high, but nonetheless, you can clearly see the two different colors. We have the red going away from the radar and that bright green going towards the radar. So that is a little bit of broad rotation that's showing up here. And again, it may not be coming to the ground, may not be reaching the ground. This could be shooting a little bit farther up in the atmosphere, but nonetheless, kind of an area of concern here just to the east of Mamu. And again, there's LA 13, LA 104. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on for sure. Just wanted to point that out to you.
Yeah, I do see that also coming off the Lake Charles velocity data, Bradley.
Yes.
That's where I was on just before. So let's go back to that, and I'll get back over to the wall and show you that velocity data. And you can see it just showing up here right there as it's working its way northward. And we have to be very careful here because we're trying not to pick up see, once we get into the Fort Polk radar, the velocity data is different. So this is the circulation that Bradley was just pinpointing, just near the Mamu area, just west of Ville Platte. Strong, gusty, damaging winds. I mean, if we go ahead and query this, we're going to pick up winds in the 70-mile-per-hour range more than likely. If I put my finger right there, 38, but I think if I work my way around here, I'd be able to work maybe some 60s or 70s, even back over to here. We got mostly 40s. But again, remember, we're shooting Doppler radar-wise way out off on the horizon. So that's a little dubious on whether that's reaching the ground or not. But boy, these storms are loud and they are making noise. That severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Acadia. That pokes into Lafayette Parish till 6:30 this evening. Flood warnings back to our north and west. Things look to be moving along across the area. Now, we do have that tornado watch in effect till 1 a.m., but it's not going to be for Acadiana. Storms are over in Acadiana, we think, by 10 o'clock tonight. We'll show you that in just a bit. And here's the big picture as we take a look at Power Doppler 3. And one last look, we'll take a look to see what the Doppler radars are tracking right now. And we have storms with rotation that are moving through Acadia Parish. There's that one, Bradley, that we've been watching up by Mamu. And then another one as we get up into the extreme northeastern portion of Evangeline Parish, western portions of Avoyelles Parish, where there's some additional rotation going right now. So we'll watch that. Tornado threat, the greatest tornado threat, if we have any at all, is certainly should be along and south of I-10, but we've seen rotating storms closer to the Highway 190 corridor, so we'll watch that. That tornado threat pushes off to the east and is over with for Acadiana by 9 o'clock tonight. That's why I think the tornado watch for us will be done by 9 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Showers and storms moving through. Here we are at 6:30, then going to 8 o'clock, and then the storms clearing the area as we head closer to 10 o'clock tonight. Those wind gusts still in the 50-mile-per-hour range within some of the showers and storms and just ahead of the storms, and then those winds will be dying down quickly as those storms pass later on this evening. So highest rain chances next few hours. This is for Lafayette, near 100% through 8 o'clock, but then you see those rain chances toning down, temperatures toning down as well. So here's the forecast overnight tonight. 45 the low with tornado watch right now. The high wind warning, strong to severe storms, mainly evening hours. Activity, though, will taper off after 10 o'clock tonight, and things will quiet down. And as we get into the 10-day forecast, we'll be looking at quieter weather. There's a chill in the air as we get back into the end of the week and going into the weekend. Milder temperatures, but more unstable weather with rain chances Sunday, but not severe weather. Next Tuesday, maybe a different story, but an active weather pattern will pick it up as we head into next week. That's it for weather for right now. We're going to reset and have more coming up right after the break.